Oh, it's just a session. I can join your session either way.
Alright, well. Yeah, fair point. Well, whoever's in-game into a session first. Unless you're already in a session, then, well.
Should be in now. Should be in.
Because I'm still firing up online.
Yeah, I had the sessions. In the club.
Come on. Freaking start!
Look who it is!
How you doing? Listen.
Shut up, Lester.
I'm gonna grow a beard. Well, I'm gonna regrow a beard in the time it takes this to load. Hey, it loaded! Oh, I got 20k of bar earnings. Yay. Oh yeah, I did the mission last night to get my bar up and running.
You don't know me.
Yeah, I don't know you. I'm surprised I answered the phone.
Alright, so what is the plan?
Making the money.
Sounds like a plan. I now have my bar earnings. I wish there was an easy way to see if the bar needed stock.
I think the bar needs stock more. I think it just.
Yeah, because I don't know how to tell. I'm assuming people wouldn't be here if there was no alcohol to serve, so.
I got this. Back before you know it. Hey,
Should get stream open. Give me a second.
got you.
Then I'm ready to be invited to
Hey, Hefe.
whatever thing, or...
I think that you're inviting me to things with the hidden members.
Oh yeah, because I gotta do my, Oh god. Why is my sound on? I don't want to hear my own voice. How do I do this? Oops. That one. Fiends.
Days, people pulling out in front of me and getting shot in the face. Oh, let's see. Let's get us some music. Please have some music around. And
Alright, I'm still just shy of having a third unit to deliver.
low on money, we can always do skill missions. Especially if
Yeah.
you don't have them upgraded. Those are probably better for you.
Well, should I start this cell mission now or wait till you're up here?
Wait,
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to teleporting me up there.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I've got the security upgrade and the staff upgrade on this one.
Okay.
Don't have the equipment upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah. All the money.
Yes.
I don't know how the tires in this car survive. Wahoo! So you run all the way up here and find out the. Yeah, we had to go to boats down where I was.
I think I'm not sure, but I think I'm about to have 3 units to sell. How hard does this become if there's 3 to sell?
It's just the 3 that we have. The worst case is 3.
I need to do the magic alt tab thing real quick.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many you have; it sells all.
Okay.
All right,
Alright, you ready?
the boys are here.
Okay. I can sell it to Blaine County and make 250k, or I can sell it to Los Santos for 374.
I always go to the park. What the
Sorry?
hell? Are you
You always
shooting at me for?
So which one?
I always go to the 375 one.
Okay. Larger sales may require multiple vehicles. Ensure you have additional members prior to starting this mission. Yes.
Really get shot in both ways.
Here we go.
Oh.
Enter plane.
All right, these drops are only accessible by seaplane. Products loaded.
Why do you hate me, game?
Oh, they're not even that far away.
Why are there dead bodies outside?
Well, for some reason they decided they needed to shoot me. It didn't end well for them.
Because I just backed out and then ran over somebody's arm, and I'm like, I don't remember
Sorry.
parking on somebody's arm.
Well, I was trying to be nice, but when they shot me in the face, it hurt. So I
That's
shot him in the
fair.
head twice or 10 times, you know.
Well, I hope you're good at flying planes.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah,
hope
we
the
can-
planes don't act like the helicopters, and by that I mean, I hope they're not like this when you try to fly them.
The only trick with them is you want to try to stay fairly low. If you get too high, it activates people being mad. So the trick is getting take off or get enough speed, and eventually you'll be able to lift off. I'm on a controller, so I pull back on my stick, and then it flies pretty much like an airplane does. These are seaplanes, so they should be slower. Obviously, you don't want to run it into things because they like to explode.
Yes, they do. Did you like my impersonation of the helicopter?
Yeah.
Also, my
Sure.
face hurts now.
Just turn my car into a Baja Beetle. I've just graded both doors and fingers off of it, so that worked out well. You want to be careful doing that. That gets expensive.
Ah. Yeah, that went all the way in. Damn it. Well, I've just flushed that vehicle. Literally.
You just have to pay a little bit of money to your insurance. I have
Well,
to.
hopefully after this I'll have some. How do I... How do plane? Okay, that's how I
Forced
get in.
Mutual Insurance. How can we help you?
No, we was getting no charge on it. Oh, I think you only have to pay the deductible if it's my fault. Technically, my car parked itself in the ocean, so it should be alright.
How do I turn a seaplane?
Left and right bumpers.
Okay, yep, thank you. 'Cause I was rapidly running out of sea plane in.
And it also works to turn the helicopter that way too.
Oh, so I really can't fly very high at all.
Yeah.
So I basically gotta hug the ground as hard as I can.
No, you can get a little ways up. You can get to a couple hundred feet. The problem is when you fly over the mountain, the mountain falls out, or you fly over a valley, it gets mad. But you got, I don't know, a little while.
Okay. Alright, there's a boat. Drop off point. Did I do it? I did it! I did a drop. These things really do not like the turbulence.
So you don't like flying.
That's also true.
I really don't like flying if you put the landing gear down.
I don't know how to do that.
Push the left up.
Ah. Alright, I'm on my last two now. How many deliveries you got left? One?
Not hearing me again?
Yeah, we never looked at that.
Good.
But yeah, I'm guessing you did your last one then, or?
I'm on my last
Yeah, so am I. Oh. You know, I could actually tell this by looking at the number I'm carrying and how many deliveries have been made that have been less than 10 and doing the fucking math, but you know,
thin map.
who
It's
does
the Brothers
math
Studio.
in this day and age?
Hell, the Warner Brothers have died.
Alright, well, I've done my last one.
I was watching a thing on, or saw a meme on Facebook about somebody was being upset about them canceling the Batman or the Batgirl show or whatever it is, and how they couldn't believe it happened. And the response was, "I'd like to point out to you, if you're surprised by them canceling the Batwoman show, that at one point they locked up the Warner Brothers and their sister Dot in the tower." Talking about the Animaniacs. Maybe tickle.
I'm flying through the city to get back to Oh, this is about to get very bad.
Based on how many planes we blow up trying to land them.
Woohoo! Sorry, I'm dodging buildings right now.
I'm a fly through the windmill farm.
I'm flying through the city. I realize that I can't go high enough to clear these buildings. I've touched them. A lot of them.
I made it. Did you give the buildings little airplane kisses?
So at one point, I had each wing touched a building as I went
Oh.
between them.
That's probably fine. You don't actually need all the wings. Supposed, like portion of.
So the question is, who's going to get there first? I think you're actually close. Down, down, down! I just got a warning that I was flying too high. And not the beepy kind.
Did they
I
shoot a
think you're
rocket
gonna
at
be
you?
the... No, but I got a text message that time. So yeah, you're definitely there before me.
Ziggy Speed.
Oh god. How'd I get?
Figured I'd be the one blowing up the airplane.
It landed and then it bounced and I was like, no, this is going wrong.
Oh, that's the real police. It's her siren. And I'm like, I didn't do anything.
So I suppose I should now investigate how I recover my vehicle. I guess I call the insurance company.
Yeah, call some wires.
I have now claimed the vehicle. Will I have lost all the upgrades on it?
No, you'll get your exact car back.
I just then repay the insurance on it when I get it back.
Nope. At most, you'll have to pay a deductible.
Okay.
Why is this thing not showing up on my map?
Because it's showing up on mine, maybe?
Maybe it's somebody else's spot.
I've got all the dots. Where are you?
I have all 5 dots. I just found a red plume. I thought it was one of mine, but it was, I guess, one of the other ones.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was running down that coast earlier.
Fun part is when we do this. Oh no. Oh no, I landed it wrong. Sorry, I felt you.
So good. So
I
good.
was goofing around. And dipped a wing. Now I'm stuck in the ocean.
Keep seeing this music locker thing, and I'm like, the hell's that on about?
Do it on there.
Yeah, I know there's something about it, but
I think it gives you custom tracks that you can like make your own radio station. The problem is I can't listen to the radio station because it's all like everything's gonna be
DMCA. Let's fucking
Yeah.
stay at the DMCA.
it's not fun to stay at the DMCA because then all your bodies get blinked.
I tried to do that as close enough that you will recognize it, but not right. For obvious reasons. Because god damn it. Because I shit you not, I've made a joke like that in the past in audio on someone else's stream, and they got a damn DMCA
What's
request.
there to your account? LJT out.
Why? I don't know.
Well, it's because the way that the stuff is written, they have to, right? Like, if you don't, Twitch or YouTube, you start getting in trouble.
Yeah, it's almost like fair use doesn't exist, and you can't just make a joke or a reference to, something, and...
And then the other side of it too is then you have people that abuse the system, right?
Well, yeah, but, like, it's obvious that when I make a joke in the tune to, YMCA about the DMCA system, that it's A, a joke, B, it's definitely derivative, C, it's definitely fair use, because it's, it's a fun callback to the fact, the beat of the song. Like,
The whole landscape is a disaster, right? Because on one end you have people that are actually trying to make sure format works, that are trying to trying to view it correctly, and actually following the rules and being like, I don't want to. Like, yeah, I would love to have more popular music and be able to listen to newer stuff and Skrillex and Deadmau5 and stuff like that. But at the same time, like me coming in here and just playing their music, which there's people that have done that, right? Oh, there's people that do that now. They just go in, basically start their stream by flipping off the camera, telling, Twitch and DMCA to go screw themselves, and then playing AC/DC and Metallica and Guns N' Roses and stuff like that. And they just be like, well, they're gonna mute my VOD. Yeah, they'll mute your VOD a couple of times, and then they're going to fucking ban your account. But do you? But then that causes problems for everybody else that's actually trying to follow the rules and play nice. And my issue is if I'm playing a game like GTA and a song comes on the radio in the car, that should be okay. Like if I have permission to stream the game, I should have permission to listen to the music on the stream. Right? As long as I'm not...
Lester wants me to meet him at Mirror Park.
Yeah, that may be the start of the casino heist for you.
Well, I guess it's time to do it then, because I need to get that unlocked.
Yeah, if you want to do the arcade, because that's the only way to buy the arcade. But in order to be able to do it, I think you have to buy the arcade. And I don't remember how much it was. Hopefully you have enough money to do it. Hopefully you make better choices than I did when you're starting your arcade.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. It's coming at you.
That's what you get for honking it. Got a bit pear-shaped.
So does that mean I can do arcades now?
Yeah, as soon as you talk to him, you should be able to buy an arcade.
Just telling me about Warstock, stuff cash and carry. I was heading somewhere specific before that happened, and now I can't remember. Hi! Nope, that's a tree. I get the feeling I should bail.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I've forgotten where I was going and what I was going to do. The whole Lester thing distracted me a little. Give me a minute to consult a map and figure out what the hell I'm doing. My icons aren't on the map. I've got your icons, I don't have mine.
It's because the truck icon, special icon.
Well, no, I was looking for my warehouse and my nightclub. Well, my
Because
nightclub's even like my
you're in the motorcycle club, you have to be at the office. You have to be a CEO for the warehouse to show up.
well, I don't think I have enough money to, and my Ash business is disappeared again. Hey. Oh, and my bunker's still all the way up north. Sorry, it's a drive all the way up north. So I'm ditching the vehicle I'm in and joining that one. Because the bunker I can do at the moment, can't I?
Oh yeah, there should be $50,000.
Yeah. Do the bunker, then come down and deal with the CEO stuff.
But have you been putting your money into research or into money?
I don't know. I don't remember if I've even remembered to look at it. So this might be a good time to figure that out. If I'd realized where I was and that I needed to do that. Because remember, my plan had been to get one more shark card.
Yeah.
And move all that stuff, so I didn't have to have a
How much
bunker on top
money
of
do
the
you
map.
have right now?
On my player,
Yeah.
440k.
You may be able to move your bunker.
I'm pretty sure I don't have enough.
Well, no, because you get like, I got like 800,000 when I traded my bunker.
Yeah, but I'd have to have all the money at the start to do it.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'd
It's-
need 990 to...
The worst case scenario is if you just try real quick. If it tells you no, then we know. But well, no, don't do that because then you would get if you have any supplies in your bunker, you lose them.
Yeah, so let's go there first and do any selling that I might have. Because I don't know. Because, yeah, getting that off the top end of the map would be probably a good idea.
Yeet.
While you're destruction derbying, I'm going to quickly grab myself a drink.
Okay. I love this truck so much. Really trying not to use the alternate. I can't press my horn in this truck.
And I am now back. I had to walk the painfully long
Ah.
distance. Whoa!
No,
Over? And we're over.
no,
And we're going down.
no, no.
I had to walk the painfully long distance of half a meter to my fridge. Such a hard life. Well, we appear to be on a beach. Because some days
On
life's
the-
a beach.
Beach.
Wow. Wow.
No, we're good. See, we're fine. It's fine.
I was about to say, who's shooting at you?
Nobody. I'm running over the things that are on the road.
I know, but if you're not paying attention, it sounds almost like you're getting shot at from a distance.
That makes sense.
With video game guns being how they are sound effect wise.
And the downsides. Uh,
I'm just sitting here observing the chaos unfold.
and you haven't even seen the chaos yet. You want to see the chaos?
Someone say chaos? Oh god, we have a star. I have a star. We have a star. What are you doing? Oh, those are mines. Here we go! Woo-hoo!
You may want to get out. Get your bunker. Like, no, we're good. We're gonna go in here. You guys be safe. See you later.
Enter. Oh, I was gonna enter with you, but you know.
I thought I was already inside. I wasn't hanging out up there. They were aiming. Oh yeah, you were doing research. You may have been doing a mix. So I would probably either put some more money into supply so that you can continue.
But isn't there stock to sell?
Yeah, you have 25K of stock. So it's up to you whether you want to sell that or you can sell this truck for 50K. Every 48 minutes, this truck will spawn. You can sell it.
Well then, probably that. But I thought I had this making stuff, not.
Yeah, you said it to both, right?
How do I? Yeah, assigned to both. There we go.
Yeah, so if you're assigned to both, they're going to get research stock. So, but in the beginning, your research is so fast that it's just going to grow fast. But there's so much stuff to do research-wise. Like, honestly, until you get I don't know if you can use my weapon. I can call my C and see if you can use the weapon. So, but you can go get in this truck. We can sell it for 50K. Find that gun to shoot me.
Okay, this should be about as simple as it gets. The store knows you're en route. As soon as they confirm receipt of the parts, they'll release the funds. Standard disclaimers apply. In the event that you're intercepted, everyone you've ever known will deny all knowledge of your actions. I have a duty to warn you about the potential for bad actors to have
So do I complete the mission, or do we have something else to do?
Yeah, no, go drive to the yellow spot.
Drive to the yellow spot. Whee! Am I going a stupid direction? Is it taking me a stupid direction?
As long as it doesn't have you go over the jump it, then it would be alright.
Well, the dot is southwest. And I'm going east.
Oh.
Hey, we got friends.
Friends are going to need new tires. weird. It seems like when you take their front tires out, they can't go very fast. It really slows them down when you shoot the driver in the face.
Yeah, I imagine it would.
It's just a lot easier when you have some of the passengers.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
My machine pistol's empty.
Aww.
I think that's the only one that had the extended mag on it. Woo! Hello.
The funny thing about cars, their tires seem to line up with their headlights. So if you just shoot
Yeah.
below the headlight, you seem to do pirouettes going down the freeway. It seems to slow them down. I'm fair, that guy's only got one headlight. It's really good at shooting tires.
Nice. We got more friends.
Cheese and rice.
Alright, fuckers. A lot of the traffic helped there. Also, shooting them. I just love that one of the guys got run over.
Got back in his truck. This way.
Damn it. No, I did not want that button. I accidentally changed camera on myself and freaked myself out. So now I need to do something now I've gone the wrong way. Now I gotta do something drastic.
If you feel else, you're choking out.
Cool. I'm gonna steal a car now. I damaged this one on the way in, so it's mine now. So I'm done with the bunker right now, right?
Yeah. Did you buy supplies for it?
No.
I would either buy supplies or we can go do missions to put supplies in. Because if you're not putting supplies into it, then it's not. That didn't seem to go well.
I was trying to remember if I had supplies in it or not, or if it had supplies. Instead, I found the wall.
Just freaking wrecked my new car. Oh, let's not go to the prison with a wanted level.
You got a wanted level? Oh shit.
Well, I murdered the dump truck dude. I wasn't happy.
You murdered a dump truck dude? Damn.
Hit my new car. Crashed my new car that I'm going to turn into a Needly deep. That's lost the power between a couple trees.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head over to the bunker.
Beep, beep.
Look! Well, there goes that door. I didn't need it.
Doors aren't that important. Let me check.
I kind of forgot that there was a lake here, and I'm on the wrong side of the lake. Maybe I should have set myself a GPS that if you stolen a plane...
No, I just borrowed it. It's okay. Well, we're racing, aren't we?
Well, I hadn't intended it, but I mean...
It's always a race.
Now I've got to think about this in a racing manner.
So,
Like,
have you got out there
where am I
and
going to
seen the
find a
sky yet?
plane at
it.
you know, this hour of the night? And
Oh, you're screwed. There's no way. You'd have to turn around and go back to the airport. There's another one in Grapeseed.
I don't
But
know where the airport is.
It doesn't usually have airplanes there, just helicopters. You don't like helicopters because they make you want to puke.
This is true. But it's my only chance. You've done this to me. I hope I'm going the right way. Because I don't know where it is. Ah! Well, I'm out of the car now. It's not good when I'm suddenly find myself on foot.
That's a tree.
Well, you've definitely gotten there before me.
Oh, I cheated
Now you-
though.
Yes, you did. You also turned into a race and started the race before I knew it was a race. I'm
Hey.
also now completely fucking lost.
I saw another thing, another meme that said, "You may not meant to race at the stoplight, but it's better safe than a loser." I don't think I can buy stock for you.
I have no idea where I am.
Just gotta get you enough money so that you can. Only the owner can set for that. You gotta get you enough money so that you can buy an arcade, because then you can buy your supplies at the arcade and they'll deliver them for you.
I found a plane. I have no idea how to do this. This is actual land planing. This is gonna get interesting.
That's interesting. I think I check the police department.
I've managed to take off with a plane. Why are you checking the police? No, climb.
Sometimes there's fun stuff in the police department.
Okay.
If not, I'll just call it in.
Well, I'll attempt to get to the, Oh, this does not like climbing. It's trying to do a jig in space. It does not like this.
Uh-oh. That was interesting.
Hey, I'm here now. I'm gonna go to the bunker now.
I think I may save up for the 7th.
Sorry, I've just remembered that I have sticky bombs. Whoop! Time for me to do this. Two-star? That's nothing. Oh, it didn't lock. Up here. I want to be on the correct side. Where is he? Oh crap, well, I better do this then. Oh, it didn't ask me to pull you in. Oh, do you have no stars now?
Dead.
Ah, sorry.
What else?
Yeah, it has no supplies. It is.
Yeah. Fun to put supplies in.
Yeah, maybe. It would probably greatly research my chances. Greatly improve my chances of research.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Then I guess it's a switch to CEO time.
It's coming at you.
Disruption logistics. Steal or just buy?
It's up to you whether steal you only get like one at a time. You'll end up having to do like 5 missions. Buy at 75,000, but it completely fills your bar up. So it's a timer.
I make enough money elsewhere extra that I can justify just clicking a button.
So the closer you are to having all your stuff upgraded, the better that 75,000 is.
Yeah. Alright, I'm... shit, I made a wrong turn. Punk is big.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I've made my way back, computer. I'm now going to exit the correct direction out of this room. And not end up deep in the bunker.
Evidently, you can't cut down trees with a machine gun.
Aww. Simeon is constantly going on about the cars he requested. That I didn't forget. I just don't like you. Simeon just...
Dude, why is there a random blood spot in the middle of the road?
Where?
Oh, just on my screen.
Right, I haven't set a waypoint for you. Sorry. That's not helpful of me. I don't have money to deal with the clubhouse stuff, not clubhouse, any more of the businesses, so it's gonna be probably start there, and I better work on the CEO thing real quick. Give me just a second. Alright, now M to hire friends. You have been, the hired, or the offered to hire. You know how that one works.
A yacht? Ah, frickin', I'm not working for you. You don't have a yacht.
Bullet assisted travel.
I don't know if it makes it go fast. Makes it feel like it's fast.
Don't know. Alright, the easiest way to find out. Does that make you feel like it going slower?
Not really.
Huh. I decided I don't like your tires. Oh god, I just got a star with that. Damn it.
I've got it. Not like we're driving directly.
We spent so long with not a single cop, and it's like, no, we're gonna show up, everyone show up, give you a second star. Your stream's back. Alright, so what you all missed was we kept going along the road. I shot some tires. We got a star cop. Stream cut out. We got all the way through the bridge, and then one cop shows up. That's where we're at right now.
He ran into me, and then we hit him first.
So that's what's happened. So you didn't miss much. There was also a comment about, you know, we could run into vehicles all we like, but as soon as you shoot their tires, nope, that's too much. I still don't know what the line is in this game. Like,
yeah, the line's weird. Really? Who saw me? Watch me do this. How about that?
alright, we've lost the cops.
Oh, I know what it is. I didn't paint my truck camouflage. If I had painted it camouflage, I wouldn't be able to see it.
Do you want a moment to go and investigate your internet?
I'm trying to do that now. Says it's fine. I guess it just burped or something.
Alright. Off-roading is sure different in this thing.
Oh yeah, you just kind of go, I want to go there. Sad part is it's not upgraded. The only thing I put on it is armor. Which slows it down. So I need to do the engine and the turbo and the transmission upgrade. I should go faster downhill.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Bam! Stop it! Don't pull out in front of me! You guys are going to learn about red lights, I'm telling you. By red lights, I mean, like, if one of the lights is red. Like, see that? You're not supposed to stop. Get out of the way.
Ow, my head.
Oh yeah, you would be murdered standing in the back of this thing with me ramming into stuff. Your head would have popped off.
No,
I should go get it.
That cushioning effect. I should go get what?
I need to go get a top hat and I need to go get a top hat and a suit. I can't. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? You're having trouble back there.
I was attempting to dismount. But yeah, no, if you sort out your top hat and suit, then I will...
Well, I can't properly represent your business running around like a hooligan.
Why not?
Oh,
I do.
hi.
I still don't have my warehouse.
There's like lots of stuff everywhere.
And I'm frickin' CEO mode. I'm gonna have to frickin' remember where it was.
My stuff?
What?
I think it's this way. Oh yeah, highs and stuff are on the counter on the right-hand side. So when you come in the door, sometimes there's a thing on the right that's separate that you don't even look at, and accessories and stuff's there. Weird. Just in case you'd never found where accessories was, that's where accessories is. Top hats are in with hats.
I buy a whole suit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't do that. You need me to come back over there and show you where all the pieces are?
You looking for anything special?
It was a real pain in the ass getting it all put together. Okay. I think it
Yes.
was... I think I had a cross here.
This sucks.
So, how you doing, my friend?
I need to go through this road, I think.
You pants. Pants. Dude, don't even worry about it, my friend. Like, honestly, like, I appreciate and I'm thankful that people are able to make it. If you can't make it, like, I get it, man. Like, life happens. And the big thing is too is that with us completely giving up on the game that shan't be named because it upsets Pete.
Wait, who's that?
Huh? What?
Oh, hey, Kiniso. Yeah.
Like especially with the latest crap that they just freaking announced. Like they just murdered the game. They just killed it. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, they seem hell-bent on destroying industry, so we're out. We were there for the factory building.
Yeah, and that's really the problem is that we were there for factory building. That and I made the mistake, thought that that's what the game was going to be. And
Alright, found my warehouse.
yeah, but and like I put my own wants and needs onto the game, so that's on me, and that's fine.
Yeah, but looking at the original roadmaps, what we had versus what we've got are very different things.
Well, it's just they build the game as a factory builder where you build and manufacture and do things, and we were excited about that. I don't see the ties in there.
Accessories.
Industry running fine. That's how yeah, but that's all gone now. It's all gone. Because since they're resetting everything now, that's fine, and I don't have a problem with them resetting the stuff. Like we kind of knew that was coming anyway. Like if you didn't see it coming, then you were just sticking your head in the sand. And like I'm okay with it being reset. Like it sucks, but it happens. My problem is that they're still coming out and going, oh, we're gonna reset now, but we don't know when we're gonna reset. Like, tell people, because I'm sure I would be highly surprised if the server like isn't completely dead right now. Because it's one thing to know that they're being wiped, or that there may be a wipe. It may come in the future, and some people will keep playing. But when you know for a fact that a wipe is coming, and you don't know how long you have, and honestly, the thing that even worse than that, the thing that pissed me off even more, was their blatant money grab of the, well, if you want the higher tier, then if you just buy a year's worth of time now, then we'll give you credit for whatever you buy, and that's kind of a kick, because you're telling people, hey, we're gonna wipe the game, but we want you to keep playing it, paying for it. Like
the thing with all that pissed me off is, so there's been who have been beta players who've had their beta keys, who have played for more than a goddamn year, and unless they spend money, they get nothing.
Yeah. Which is
I have 4 crates I can sell.
It's up to you if you want to sell them or if you want to just keep them. if you have, there should be a mission. Sometimes there's missions that require or request specific rates, and if you can fulfill those, you get a bonus. But
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
but Penny, so whether you support the game financially or not, you're still testing it. You're still help building the game, and like I agree that yes, they didn't financially do it, but you're basically telling those people at that point that their contributions to the server and to the testing and to stuff like that is screw them. And
no, let me go one further. Kiniso, every Kickstarter backer, actually no, because they made a special exception for those, but only if you're only over a certain tier. Like, either way, it's still a big, F you to the people who have played the game.
and I agree with you, Kiniso. I'm not saying that you have to have money to make the game. I completely get it. Okay, I completely understand that. What I'm saying is the people that have the beta keys that were invited by people that paid a lot of money, because I paid $400 for Dual Universe. I've already given them $400. I got 2 beta keys. One of those I gave to Pete. That's now telling him he can go screw himself unless he buys a year's worth of time. Okay, I'm not saying that they should get the maximum, years, maxed out freaking thing. Okay, but they should get some sort of something, whether it is a really, sure. Whether it's a new tier that's below the one that is, whether they should at least get some sort of something, right? Some sort of thank you, some special uniform, something that identifies them as somebody that busted their ass to help. Okay, that's what I'm saying, is that you're discounting the people that have helped run and test the server. And testing isn't free either. And like, I understand the server cost them money, and I get it. Like, I understand. My problem is they're putting money ahead of and that's my issue. Is, if you take care of your people, the money will come. Right? The people that have been playing in the beta, the ones that have, been busting their butt to help you and trying to be part of the community, those people, if somebody's put a year or two into Dual Universe, they're not going to want to stop playing unless you piss them off so bad that they want to stop playing. But it's in testing. Like, and I understand you're on a side whether it is what it is, but you're testing a game, and they've played the game for a year that they helped test, right? And now they have received nothing for their efforts. Whether they played it for free or not is irrelevant. And my problem is the people that have paid for a year of it are now just getting a boost. Like,
If you want to feel the power pumping through your veins, call me and I'll hook you up with my jokes.
like people that have 8-10 million points. Like, yeah, it's gonna reset the server. The server's gonna be back to where it is right now in no time. Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, once the servers go live, like, I was gonna go in and move all my stuff around and all that stuff, but I'm not even worried about it now. I'm just gonna let them wipe the server, and then once they wipe the server, once it launches, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna claim my spot, and then I'm gonna start my my talents because I have a lifetime sub anyway, so I might as well freaking log in and do it. So I'm gonna log in. I'm just gonna start like freaking 9,000 years of freaking talents, and just let it build talents in the background. I'm not disagreeing with that, but what I'm saying is the people that were in the beta should get something. I'm not saying that the people that had a free beta account should be getting the year super subscription thing, but the people that were in the beta should get something. They should something. They should have some sort of boost. They should have something. They, unless they're counting that's playing is canceled out for the testing. So obviously we're gonna agree to disagree on this. I think it's crap, and you can't convince me. You won't convince me to come back. There's no way for either of us to win this argument. You're of the side that somebody didn't put money into it, and it's my same thought with the channel, right? Is just because somebody can come in and can afford to pay a sub or donations or something like that doesn't make their support any less valid than somebody that can't afford it, and supports by showing up in the stream, chatting, talking, helping the stream along, or coming in and help playing the games, or just generally providing support. Okay, support is support, and people support at different levels according to what they can. Yes, some people played the beta, they got a free key, they'll never pay for it. I'm not saying that they provided the same amount of support as somebody that's dumped hundreds of dollars into it. Okay, and I would be upset if I'm kind of upset that somebody can go in and literally buy a year's worth of subs and gets the same level of bonus that I do. Right? So if you want to go that route, then that's a messed up thing too. Somebody that has, and like I'm only root, so but somebody that has, there are people that I want to say there were thousands or thousands of dollars that they put into Kickstarter. So their boost is different. So my argument is that if somebody was in the beta, they should be acknowledged for being in the beta, and should be some sort of way, whether it's a skin, whether it's something, they should get some sort of recognition for being in the beta. Okay, I'm not saying that just because you had a free account means that you should get. Oh crap!
At the end of the day, nothing beats a bit of physical marketing. You're gonna do it old school and put fly posters up around the city. Get to work.
No, sorry. So, and yeah, they got free to play, and I'm fine with that, and that's okay. But there's should be some sort of acknowledgement. There should be some sort of trophy. There should be just a generic trophy that anybody that was in the beta should get. There should be another trophy that anybody that was in the alpha should get. That's just.
Which will go.
I didn't know you were getting it. I went to go place a cookie.
Oh, you got a bag as well. Well, in that case, so I was gonna. All right. Well, if you go from there down, left and up around, I'll go right up and around, and so you go down to the one below the scissors next, and then pier, and then up. I'll head right and around, and we'll divide and conquer.
So, and like I said, I'm not saying that the people that are playing on a free beta key should get, you know, credit per time served. But they should get something. They you know, and I'm sorry, but having a trophy or having a skin or something like that, the amount of money that it would cost them to make a generic thing for, to give everybody, not that hard. They could one of the artists could do it in an afternoon probably. Like, it wouldn't be difficult. And that's my thing. It's a thank you to the community. It's valuing the players, right? Because at that point you're telling the players, hey, look, we appreciate your content. Because I'm sorry, without any game, without a player base, doesn't last. It won't exist. It's going to die. And for some reason, I don't know why, that game, those developers are just determined to not have people play their game. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I have never seen a developer that just seems for people to not want to play their. And I think part of it is there's this weird freaking limbo of they're trying to be Eve and they're not, and they're trying to put extra stuff in it, and and I'm sorry, Eve has a good, they did well. They built a niche and they've done well, and they've established a foothold, and Eve is Eve. But if people want to play Eve, they'll go play Eve. If you don't want to play Eve, if you're looking for something different, you're going to have something different. And if you turn the game that I'm playing into Eve, I'm going to leave. So, I voted with my wallet. Highly recommend other people do the same. If you want to support a game like that, go to it. You're
I meant you go clockwise around. I was going anti-clockwise around.
Oh well, I'm gonna get something touched.
So, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I think we have plenty of time.
But no, like, my complaint with the whole thing is still that, even though I'm effectively saying fuck that game at this point, someone could still show up on the last goddamn day of the beta by a year and get rewarded.
Yeah,
whereas I could play until the last day and get told, nah, thanks, fuck off.
And I understand there's a monetary support value that helps pay for the servers, helps the game support. Like the game doesn't run on exposure, right? And I get that, and I completely understand that. Hell, my channel doesn't run on exposure. Like, artists can't live on exposure. Like, it doesn't. That's not how this works. And I get it. Like, exposure doesn't work because you can't pay your electric bill with exposure. But telling your entire group of beta testers to go F themselves because they never gave money for a game that is constantly changing and now doesn't even remotely resemble what they bought in for. Because honestly, at this point, I'm not happy with. I was really happy with my purchase, and I thought everything was going to be great and it was going to be awesome, and I found my new home. I thought it's all peaches and cream, and then The sad part is that as messed up as the schematic system was, like, I was okay with that, but adding more taxes upon taxes to, you know, and then time and everything else, like, I'm just like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like,
Holy shit!
I stole the guy's car. He runs out and gets ran over. That's awesome. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand what they're doing, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that somebody that was in the beta should get, you know, the same benefit as somebody that was, you know, had to pay for their account, because obviously paying for your account, that's a whole different animal. And I'm sorry, but people paid for their talent points, and those are being erased now. Because at this point, and here's the real messed up part. If I had not ever signed into Dual Universe, never signed into it, never did anything, all I did was give them $400 6 years ago. And as soon as the game releases, had signed into the game, the way it's written, I would get all the benefits for the talent points and the money, and never put any effort at all into it. So granted, I put $400 into it, so yeah, that there's that. But it's kind of a blatant, just freaking screw you guys. Like, your contribution doesn't count.
The fly posters are everywhere. 3 decades and 2 septums into this job, and it still excites me seeing them. I feel like a kid again. Good work.
Alright, so that's done. Then iClub will continue making money.
Trying to steal a car here.
Ah, I'm getting shot at. Why am I getting shot at?
It's a felon.
Why are
Not a felon,
Why
Pete.
are the cops? The cops are shooting me.
Why are the cops getting you? That doesn't seem very nice. Doesn't sound like they're not recognizing your level of support for this game.
Oh, but now I have to play Run from the Cops. So you do you stuff for a bit.
It's not a Olympian felon. I'm gonna go sell it for like $9,500.
Actually, you know what? Screw this shit. Piss off.
Oh, Lester telling me to.
No, I just used the secure serve thing.
Oh, yeah, well, that would. I think Lester is cheaper.
Because I was just driving along and a bunch of cops decided, no, we're gonna shoot you.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck?
What miracle did you
Stolen
want me to
car?
perform?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
They've never been concerned otherwise, or beforehand.
technically, if you're in a stolen car, they can.
My associate has paid me?
Really? I stole a car and you got all the money for it? That's some bullshit.
100% of the money associates earn in free mode events and other free mode activities go to the CTO, minus a 10% cut to secure serve.
What?
So that's both interesting to know and terrible.
Nah, it's fine.
What do you mean stunt jump failed? I thought it was pretty good myself. I landed on all the wheels. And I was the right way up.
Technically, you
Stunt
pay
jump
me.
failed.
Well, SecureServe pays me 10 grand an hour anyway.
CEO building, that's where I'm going. It's over this way. 'Cause I think that's the next place where I can deal with crates of stuff.
Yeah, you can basically go find crates that way.
I should probably sell them soon. Bin.
I think the more you have, the more you sell. It's kind of like the nightclub. But
So,
same thing with the
if I
nightclub
have-
is
If I have 4 crates and I sell them all, do I get 4 trucks or 3?
I don't. I think for the most part, you only end up with a full place. I think I've never sold from a warehouse, so I don't know.
Well, I am.
I think I ran Kineso off.
Oh well.
I get it. I don't know. I'm a firm believer in supporting people and supporting the player base, and that game does not. And dubs that discount or disregard players, contributions to their game. Because I'm sorry, like testing you're testing an early access game. If you're that upset about people having beta keys, never make them.
I told him I've got an MBA.
Okay, so I have the special cargo already. I've got 5 crates there. Ah. This is a word I can't say on Twitch.
There's a lot of words we can't say in Twitch in this game.
It's
Cotton candy?
it's
Powdered
not
sugar?
the cotton candy, and it's not the powdered sugar.
Oregano?
It's the one that starts with N.
Oh. South American imports. Pharmaceuticals?
Because I don't know what the safe word for this one. Let me type it to you, and then we know how to refer to it. In Discord.
You
need something?
need the cards.
Yeah, I can buy 3 crates of that for 9k.
Should just call those Willy Wonka candy.
Okay then. Then should I buy 3 crates of Willy Wonka candy?
Sure, that sounds good.
Alright. I'd like a lot of shipment of Willy Wonka candy. Now we gotta go collect
Okay, I got
the
stuff
candy.
to do.
Go to the vantage point. That doesn't sound safe. I brought the sniper's nest.
Alright. Heading to ground. This is gonna be an interesting, Let's see where we end up today.
So, everlasting gobstoppers.
We gotta go murder somebody before they'll sell us the goods. So this is gonna be an escape the cops moment.
Wouldn't that be the best car for that?
Yeah.
This isn't exactly.
I would
Well,
think-
yes, I guess we can just drive up the side of the mountain. You'll at least be able to blow up the helicopters.
Well, yes. That is true. I wish I could invest in waterproof clothing in this game.
I am still kind of looking forward to having. I don't know. I'm excited about seeing the new Saints Row. We'll find out how excited I am once it actually shows up. But
You know I have a waterproof suit, right?
you have waterproof suits? Is it a scuba suit?
No, like I have a suit that I made waterproof.
Is it a scuba ski suit?
No, like suit, tie suit. Vantage point where? Ow. That hurt just a little bit.
Mr. Lee, how you doing today? Oh no, it's
Although
up
I
there.
need to get under your truck.
No, we need to go up here.
Where the hell is it taking us?
Sniper. Astronaut plus Mookie plus dead. There's a dead monkey. Dead astronaut.
He's running around the corner. Shit.
Ain't seen.
Yeah, he's already off around the corner. We need a... Oh boy. This has not gone to plan.
Oh, damn it, I gotta wait for you to actually get in. Right.
Get on the gun! Thank you! Because we're gonna chase down that target.
This thing turns like a tank.
Funny that.
Which is funny because it's half a tank.
Ooh, we've lost the cops. Ooh. I like that place.
Oh, I see him.
Alright, follow the green line.
Heck, collect really want the jawbreakers. Oh, we're doing good. We're just kind of screwing around in Grand Theft Auto Online. They changed it so that you can do businesses in oh, it's a truck.
I love getting out like that with the backflip.
So they changed it so that you can do missions now and invite only sessions. So if you don't have to worry about players blowing up your shipments for you. Yeah. So if people are playing, like, I'm helping Pete. So Pete's on his free, the Epic account that they gave our GTA away free not too long ago. So this is my account is from. It's an original account back from PlayStation 3 days. So I have a lot of the time and money and stuff. I had most of the businesses unlocked. So I'm trying to help Pete get some of his businesses set up so he can make some money. So he's not isn't not the like it's so amazing. That way it kind of allows him to buy some stuff in game, and not have to throw money at Rockstar. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm waiting for Saints Row. The new Saints Row game releases in a week and a half ish. It releases not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. So I'm waiting for that. Because yeah, Saints Row. I'm a huge fan of Saints Row. I played the original games. I played 4 and even enjoyed 4. So originally, I will say originally I was worried and very, very worried about the new Saints Row game. The initial information that came out about it and the initial trailers and stuff like that made it look like a woke piece of crap. And I'm sorry, like don't get me wrong, I go over this every time I say that. People should be treated as people. I don't care your color, your race, your age, your sexual orientation. It doesn't matter. You should be treated as a person. We have basic human rights. Everybody should be treated as a person. Until you treat me like a piece of crap, you get treated with respect. Because that's the way you should be. So when we start getting into companies pushing an agenda where they're monetizing somebody's identity, I have a problem with that. So it's a fine line. Like I don't want to be like, oh, gender politics. I'm fine with that. You be you. Like if you're not bothering me and you're not hurting other people, you do what you need to do. I'm fine with it, right? So like I just give people love, and like put love out in the world, and like there's no reason to be rude to others. Anyway, my problem is when corporations start cashing in on people's suffering, because there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of suffering, there's a lot of misunderstanding, and there's a lot of problems in the LGBTQ community. There's there's a lot of problems. So when a corporation goes, no, we're supporting you by selling multicolored Skittles. I don't know why I said Skittles. I'm not trying to make fun of them, but when somebody comes out and they just put a bunch of colors on something and then they say, this is an LGBTQ thing, if you're not giving that money that you make from that product to that community, then you're wrong. You're wrong. So when you start getting into woke stuff where people start throwing things in just to try to get more free advertising or whatever, I have a problem with that. So anyway, the new Saints Row originally looked like that it may be a woke pile of crap, and as what I've seen from the story so far, and I haven't been digging into a lot of the story. I'm not trying to spoil it. But what I've seen so far is the stuff that is in the game is presented as hey, this is just a story. This is just the story that we have. It's not, these guys just, these are the main characters. They just happen to be blah. But this is the main story. Like, it's just the story we're telling today. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with a story, and having a different version or different view, like that stuff. Just trying to steal your car back that I just stole. What the hell's wrong with you? Stole that car fair and square.
I'm debating selling the 8 crates I have for 224,000. Or do you think I should just keep waiting?
I don't think, like, if you max it out, I don't think you get. I don't know if there's a bonus for maxing it out. There are, like, on the bottom of the screen, there's a thing that if you do sell.
I'm in the warehouse, not the
Yeah, in the bottom of the warehouse on the right side, there should be a thing that says if you have like these different combinations of crates, they give you bonuses.
Yeah, so 8 crates is 224, 4 crates is 104.
Yeah, as long as you match the because there's some of them is like, oh, we're looking for like a crate of Willy Wonka candy.
That's only at the nightclub. That's only the nightclub that does that.
Oh, okay.
This is just a buyer wants 8 crates.
Okay, well then, if you want to sell them, let's sell them. Like, that's the worst that can happen. You make money. Nice. What'd you end up with? A fancy truck.
Well, this is one delivery that needs to be made, apparently. So...
And it is possible to get, there's special cargo sometimes that you can get that's worth a lot of. A mile wet sometimes. oh wow, it's not bad. Like, don't get me like I'm like, oh, that's not bad. Oh, man, PC Master Race. No, dude, if that works for you, that's great. Like, it's not a bad system. Like an 8700K with 32 gigs of RAM, 1660. Like, I don't get me wrong, my computer I built a long time ago, but I spent way too much money on it. And part of the reason I spent so much money is simply because trying to get the I'm trying to run at graphics levels that are stupid because I'm streaming. Oh wow, that's not a bad price for.
Well, I just made 240K.
Yeah, that's actually not bad prices for any of that stuff. How'd you find an 8700K for $50?
Nice.
Which kids candy fund did you drop for that one? Oh. Why my family loves calling me in the middle of streams. And then they think that, oh, you didn't answer, let me call you back immediately. My family does not understand Twitch. At all. They have no idea what the hell this is, what I do with it. It just makes absolutely no sense to them whatsoever.
Alright. Currently my cash business is out of stock again, but
good.
I was gonna say let's switch to doing your stuff maybe and Simeon wants this vehicle, but you don't have enough cash for a respray? Apparently Simeon wants this vehicle, but I don't have the money to respray it.
How do you not have enough money for a respray?
Is $815 so $815,000 not enough to respray?
Well, you have to respray it in gold. It's and by respray it I mean replace all the pieces are pure gold.
Do I have to have cash for the respray?
I'm just gonna go respray it and see what happens.
Yeah, it was just randomly said Simeon wants this vehicle, and I'm like, I don't know.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
So I would have said
100% guaranteed.
hell a year ago. Yeah, it may be too much, but yeah, it's $800. But like I've played games here recently, and 16 gigs. Yeah, 16 gigs is probably a good place. Does he still want it?
Yeah, he says it's now ready for delivery. Alright. That was...
You may have to for it.
Yeah, because it needs to go... Come on, game.
So yeah, like a year ago, 2 years ago, yeah, 16 gigs would be about right. The problem is the new games that are coming out, like they're starting to use 16 gigs pretty regularly.
Yeah, that's not where it's going. It's got to go down to the
Oh, it's got to go to the dock.
Yeah, but I can't set the waypoint. It's bottom right corner, very edge.
I cleared my waypoint.
Okay, I can set one now.
So 32 gigs of RAM, dude, you're fine. Like that's 32 gigs of RAM is the new 16. So, and honestly, with RAM, like with a lot of things in a computer, for the most part, usually having too much of something is less detrimental than not having enough. Like having too much RAM, really. Having too much RAM isn't. So it's not a like I and honestly, and here's the other side of it too, right? If you'd have bought 16 gigs of RAM, so let's say you have four memory slots, right? And you bought four 4-gig sticks, and you put four 4-gig sticks in your computer, and you have 16 gigs of RAM. And a year from now, you decide that you need 32 gigs of RAM. Well, you now have to reach into your computer, take the 4 sticks out, pull them out, throw them in the trash, because they're now useless because nobody else wants to buy them because now everybody needs 32 gigs of RAM. And then you put 4 8-gig sticks in, and now you just wasted that money. Whereas in the beginning, if you just spend the extra, however many dollars you spend, then it works out, in the long run it's cheaper, right? Because now you bought the 32 gigs as opposed to the other thing. Not only that, but in a couple of years from now, if you had your like RAM is weird because say right now, like it was $200. I don't remember what you said you pay for your RAM, but like that RAM price, it's going to hit a point where it's not going to go any lower. I can't see that. I can't see where that's right.
Alright, I can't see where it is either.
It should be one of these doors.
What? Oh, it is.
Yeah, so, and your RAM was $70. $70 for 32 gigs of RAM, dude. Like, you're good. Like, you're that's awesome. Yeah. So you got what? 80, 350. You got $1,000 in the machine, $1,050. It's not bad.
The record? Stealing the car was not worth it. It was 14 grand.
It's fine. Yeah, but yeah. So and then the other side too is that 1650. That 1650 is still worth $100 or something. So you could sell that, get a couple of dollars back from it. Or if you have a friend or somebody, because most likely that's a it doesn't need external power. It probably runs with the power off the motherboard. And then on top of that, if it's a half height card, then that's like I'm always in. I can do horrible things with half height cards. Or were we going somewhere else specific?
Oh, that was just at the motorcycle club because that's the closest location to the cash business.
Oh, we need to.
Or are we switching to do your stuff now? Cause...
No, you're fine. We can do that. I'm just screwing around.
Like, if you got stuff to do, we'll do your stuff because here. We got 40
no,
minutes still.
It's more important to get you money right now. Trying to get your businesses cut up. Most of my stuff, once I shift over to it, all my money will I just go do it. So honestly, dude, at $70 for 32 gigs of RAM, like, because at that point, what, it was going to cost you probably $50 for 16 gigs.
You killed my waypoint.
I did. Because I reset it.
Do you know where we're going then? Cause...
Nope, I'm just going this way, which is the way it had me doing.
Okay.
So yeah, it just, at that point, like, I don't know. People are weird. And the problem is people think that they know what's the best. And like, don't get me wrong, like, if you had come to me beforehand, I usually ask weird questions like, okay, well, what game are you gonna play? You know, like, what? Give me the top 2 or 3 games that you want to play. Give me the, are you gonna try to stream? Or all you're gonna do is watch Netflix and chill on this? Is it, or are you playing? And I don't care what games you want to play. I just need to know which games you're gonna play, because I need to go look at the requirements for those games and try to find you the best bang for your buck to be able to play the game that you're going to play to give you a good experience and not have you spend a fortune. Just because somebody walks into me and says, I have $10,000 to spend on a computer, doesn't mean I need to spend $10,000 on a computer. Like, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. But, having $10,000 to spend on a computer is also helping. Because then, you're like, okay, well, because then when people walk in and they're like, hey, I want to stream, I want to do this, I want to do this. Like, even the requirements for streaming now are different. Like, a year ago or 2 years ago, I would have built a machine like I have, just completely overpowered processor, just brute force, just workhorse. But now with the way the learning cores work on the 20 series, 30 series cards, I would just, anybody that streams, I might get a 20 series card. Get something with the learning cores on, or the AI learning cores on it. They work so well for encoding. It is quite actually scary how well the encoding works. It just removes so much of the work from the processor. It just makes it so much out of the way. Play a chicken. So the problem is it's trying to build to what works for your situation, and the issue is a lot of people will try to build what's, oh wow, that fits just right. All right. And a lot of times people are like, well, I want to build what, to what I need. right? And that's not what you do. You need to build to what right? And it's all well and good for me to have a machine like I have, but if you're not going to use this, then why spend the money on that? Oh, have you haven't been here in a bit, so here, check this out.
Do that.
We did other ones. There's it's that one. So I have a new partnership that I've entered into. By partnership, I gave them a bunch of money, and they gave me access to a program called Lumia Stream. And Lumia Stream basically allows me to control the LED lights in my room with Twitch chat. So I can and it also triggers off of like Extra Life donations. It will trigger off of followers and subs and all kinds of stuff. I can set it up. I've got to do a lot more stuff with it. So like
Damn it, just short.
like to just a follower. So that way it causes all my lights to be for like followers, like raid. It can. It takes some work to get it to work. So we've been playing Fortresscraft Evolved again. And at Fortresscraft Evolved, Pete has written me some program that allows the game to interact with it. So it is possible to get it to do it, but not all games support it. I don't think there's a lot of games that actually support it out of the box. But it can be added. So in Fortresscraft Evolved, when attacks start, everything starts blinking. We go to a yellow alert, and then once that happens, we go to once the base gets hit, we go to red alert. And all the lights blink red. Once the attack is over, it goes back to green alert. I'm trying to do stuff, and then like if you go down into the points, also there's points redemptions where you can change the colors, basically the entire background for like 10 minutes. You can change it to red, blue, green, or there's another one that you I think it's like 10,000 points or something, and it changes the default color of all the lights until I change it.
You have been invited, by the way.
Oh.
Cool! That makes this easier. No! Not the... I did not want to enter that. Because I need to get to the door of the damn truck. Actually, are you by chance getting a vehicle? Because, you know what? I should get myself a vehicle too. Hang on.
But yeah, so and that's the Lumia Stream. So if you are streaming, I do have an affiliate code. You can go down and check it out. I think it's 20% off your first purchase, as long as you don't buy the lifetime subscription. But if you buy like a year subscription or whatever, you get 20% off. It takes a little bit to set up. It only works with specific lights. I have here's one here. So this is the actual controller items for the LED strips. So it's very specific. But if you go to Lumia Stream's website, they list all the stuff of which lights work and which ones don't work. Okay, right. Good. Let's see. There's. I'm trying to remember how to get inner formation. Oh, that's one way to enter a formation. But yeah, so and then let's go to your money business.
I don't have quite enough to get another business yet. I need 910,000 to get one more business, and then I'll have no money.
And I have, wow, that's but yeah, so Lumia Stream is awesome for that. But it is very specific. It is a very small company. And you have to work with very specific lights. There is a bunch of stuff on Minecraft and Dead by Daylight. Nice. Yeah, I'm not super into the horror genre. Every once in a while, I get the zombie kick.
How about this? The supplies we need just got confiscated by the cops. Attract some police attention, and the patrol should bring them right to you.
Attracting police attention, huh? This sounds like something we're good at.
Yeah, I need to get away from that motorcycle. We go borrow something else.
Yeah.
We will attract some attention.
2 drivers will be needed on this run. Hey, we got 2.
It says 2 drivers will be needed, but it lies.
Back in a minute.
But yeah, so like I said, the big one I'm looking forward to is Saints Row. The new Saints Row that's coming out. There's a few other games that kind of keeping an eye on that are either basically they're in alpha, so we're waiting for more information. Like Tectonica is a big one that we're waiting for.
Yeah.
We've been trying to find to kind of
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
yeah. So
I'll get there as soon as I can.
here's my takes on Epic. I don't care. I don't like Fortnite. I don't like their monetization. I'm not a huge fan of the way they are basically just throwing money at the problem. I don't really want to reward that, but at the same time, like I want to play the damn game. And whether it's like I would much rather if it was on Steam or if it was on Epic or I just want stuff to be on one browser. I don't want to have to go to 15 different places to figure out where I have the game at. And then I end up buying the game in a place, and that stuff is frustrating. But Steam has done nothing to convince me or to pay me for my loyalty. There's nothing that Steam has done ever that has caused me to be loyal to Steam, right? Like, yeah, they're trying, they're doing good, but at the same time, they also take a larger cut from the developers. They take, and I'm all about trying to give a developer as much money as I can. Like, especially indie dev. I want to help support them, and like, yeah, I will, I request keys every once in a while for games, but usually it's a game that I'm like, kind of on the fence about playing. For the most part, I don't request a lot of free keys. A lot of keys I buy because it helps support the dev, right? If I'm really enjoying the game, and like Fortress Craft, don't get me wrong, Fortress Craft, DJ's giving me crap loads of keys. He's, to giveaways for charity, for stuff like that, and things like that. And I've actually asked DJ for keys specifically for giveaways. And DJ's always been really, really good about doing that. But, I try to support at least by the game that I'm playing. And then unfortunately, most of the big games, like, I'm not getting a copy of Saints Row. Like,
oh, we gotta stay in this area, and I need to start shooting stuff.
well, we're right outside the police station, so that upset them.
We now have to keep the wanted level under the supply shop.
Shit be hard. Trick is just to not get a too high of a one level. And not die in the process. So I like the indie dev has to eat. A dev still has to make money, and I don't have a problem with somebody following their dream and making money and making a living from something that they enjoy and something that they love. Right? I don't have an issue. Where I have an issue is when it starts getting predatory, and people start taking advantage of people because hi. Huge driver. Alright, there's a motorcycle for you.
Alright, so I gotta get the vehicle and... Alright. Good luck.
He's a dodgy little bastard.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That wasn't good.
He's in rice.
Oh, I took a lot of damage backflipping.
Slippery little prick. Ouch! Ouch! Ow! But yeah, so like, is what it is. Like, and I even understand, like, microtransactions in games where it's a free to play game like Path of Exile. Like, hell, I bought microtransactions in Path of Exile. I bought my microtransactions in GTA. I bought, right? But part of it is I spend so much time in the game, like, I don't have a problem giving them more money. Like, it's the same thing with like Fortress Craft Evolved and stuff like that. Like, a lot of times I've went out and bought other games of DJs specifically because, and like most of his other games I haven't played, I just bought them just to give him a few more dollars. You know, it is what it is. You know, I try to support the guy. Hell, I give him money on Patreon for a while. Matter of fact, I keep forgetting to restart that. So I don't have a problem supporting it, and especially somebody that's making a game that I enjoy, or that, you know, I have fun playing. Hell, DJ's new truck, Astro Truck, or game Astro Trucks, I'm waiting for that one to get my hands on it. I'll you know, get my hands on that one as soon as I can. And you know, even when I sent DJ a question about, hey, what's the status of this game? It wasn't a, hey, when are you going to send me a copy of this game? It was a, hey, when can I pay for this game? You know, how do I get a key? Like, I'm okay with trying to support the guy. Like, he's got to pay his light bill. He's got to pay his thing. And that goes back to the conversation we were having earlier. Like, I don't have a problem paying for a game. I don't have a problem paying for a subscription for like Dual Universe, or, you know, and I understand, you know, exposure doesn't pay the light bill. But like, there's a big difference between having a subscription model and then having predatory stuff where, you know, you play World of Warcraft and it's $15 a month, and every other month they come out with a $25 mount that, you know, they're basically preying on collectors, mount collectors that have to have the newest mount. So they just release a new mount. You know, oh, this one's pink with purple polka dots, and the last one was purple with pink polka dots. You know, but, you know, oh, but if you bought the last one, then you have to buy this one too. Which is a lot of that, you know, the gotcha, you know, that mess with people, dopamine, the gambling addicts and stuff like that. And it's all science, and it's all people trying to just milk people for out of every penny they can. How many of these police motorcycles do I have to steal before I get a keep?
They're not too bad of a bike either.
Yeah, they're actually not bad.
Like, I turned that thing at some serious goddamn speed. Like, my guy was almost touching the ground on the corner.
Yeah.
It did pretty good.
Yeah, GTA just does not allow you to have cop cars at all.
They got it. We're all good. LJT,
Okay.
logging out.
Yeah, you probably got like 2. Oh no, you got 4 dots. It's not bad. But yeah, so it's the same thing, right? With, you know.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Why is it telling us to destroy product with it?
Well, I think it's just the generic thing saying, hey, you can destroy other things.
No, it only does that when you're in a session with other people.
Not to anybody. I've had to do it before when I was in a session by myself. I think it just glitches out sometimes. That's it's the same thing with like your favorite streamer, right? Like if you have I'm going to preface this with saying you do not have to give me your Twitch sub. If, however, you have Twitch Prime, make sure you're giving somebody your sub. I don't care who it goes to. It's free money. Give it to somebody. Go find. Like I'm okay. Like I do okay with my, you know, my daily work and stuff like that. Like I won't say no, don't give it to me. I won't be like, you know, I'm not that dumb. But I'm also understanding that you only have one of them, and what you choose to do with it is up to you. And I'm okay with that. But I want just make sure you use it. But yeah, do that. Make sure you're going, especially if you do have Amazon Prime, connect your Twitch account. Make sure that you get your games and stuff like that. Oh, even GTA right now, you can get, I think it's like $150,000 or $200,000. But yeah, but if you don't support your streamer, right, like your local friends or whoever, if you have a streamer that you enjoy and you want to go hang out, ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. Support them. Go hang out in their chat. Go talk to them. Go, you know, the interacting with chat, just talking helps so much. It does help quite a bit for just interactions. It helps with that stuff. You know, tell your friends, have other people come in. You know, that stuff is massive help. Like, and I'm sure, like with GTA, I'm sure I didn't even look at how many people are streaming GTA. I'm sure I'm buried under freaking pages and pages of you know, of other people stream. We don't stream it nearly enough to make a change, but like even having a handful of people come in and stream or watch us moves us up, and the higher we get on that list of people, the more new people find us. And that's really the trick, right? It's having people find us. So, and the more people that find us, the more we have a. Oh, that's not going to end well. Oh, good.
Wait, did you leave the group?
No, you killed me. Or I killed you.
What the hell?
Just fucking shoot me. Really? You have a freaking tank there and you're going to get on the bicycle. What?
I'm in a cutscene.
Okay. Yeah, no, and that's the thing, right? Is just going in and interacting and talking. Like the Discord isn't as big of a deal, but the more alive the Discord is, the more people want to stay, the more people want to interact with it, the better that stuff is. The more interactions you have, the same thing with like Twitter or Facebook or whatever. The more interactions you have, the more opportunities we get as a page. The more we grow, the earlier access we get, right? Because if we're a big channel and Volition is like, hey, this guy can freaking get us, 1,000 views for our new game and may, get 100 people that weren't going to buy Saints Row to buy it. That gives us a chance to get Saints Row early. that gives me a chance to get some free copies to give away. That gives me stuff that I can give back to the channel and to the community. And that helps the community grow. Whereas me being a small streamer, less than 1,000 followers, like 200-ish followers on Twitter, I'm considered a small channel, which is fine. I'm okay with it. The monetary gain that a like Volition or Deep Silver or somebody would get from supporting my channel isn't as much as the same key going to somebody that has like AR12 that I don't know how followers he has, like a million or something. He has some ridiculous amount of people that watch him. Black Panther. That's why Black Panther was invited to the early release game because you can go make a video and get hundreds of thousands of views on it, and that makes sense. If I made a video, honestly, I probably the video quality wouldn't be that good. I don't put a lot of effort into my YouTube videos. Are you still in a cutscene?
So allow me to summarize my reaction now that I've finished seeing that. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Why is he floating?
Why is he
Why
floating?
is this some sort of biblical bullshit going on? I'm not sure if that was supposed to be introducing me to passive mode or brainwashing my character for a cult.
There may be there is some cult stuff going on. There's some Scientology shit in this game.
Like Epsilon or something? Like the fuck?
Yeah, there's I think is it Epsilon? I think's the name of it. There's basically a Scientology church in here. That's kind of Illuminati in the background.
Oh, that's what that was then. Okay. But yeah, no, it was just like, whoa.
But yeah, so in the grand scheme of things, if you do want to help your favorite creator, go help them, support them how you can. Whether that's a monetary thing, whether that's time and chat and talking, whether that's whatever support you can give, whatever you're capable of, then you do that. Like I said, for me, my supporting me, if you can donate to the charity, dude, I'm ecstatic. That's why we're here. And donating to charities is great. It makes me extremely happy. It's why I do what I do on Twitch. But I'm not going to tell somebody not to give me a Twitch sub or to sub to the channel, because the more people we have sub to the channel, obviously the bigger the channel grows. The bigger the channel grows, the more people come in, the more people can see the charity, the more money we can raise for the charity, the bigger we grow. It's just self-fulfilling prophecy. So the more we have people come in, the better everything is, right? So that being said, I still need to I need to look at all my emotes. I need to get all that stuff sorted out. I'm not very artistic when it comes to that stuff. So I don't have a lot of great ideas, but I need to come up with something.
Alright. So I'm about done. At the moment I'm just picking up my safe earnings, and then delivering a drunk guy.
You know, those drunk guys.
Funnily enough, I almost have enough to get that business now that I've come all the way back down.
Yes. Yeah, so and like I'm over the whole console war thing. Like, there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh my god, you can't." Like, what does it matter? Like, if you're playing, like, I've had people ask me, knowing I'm PC Master Race, that, you know, well, hey, should I get a computer or a console? And my question usually is well, what do your friends play on?
I'll bring it
Like,
to you.
what games are your friends playing?
Marcel
What-
tells me you're our resident humanitarian. Well, you couldn't have chosen a better recipient for your kindness. This guy's a lawyer for the Duggins. Maybe he'll give us a discount on my friggin' gas. Here's his address. Get him home.
But I found Pete. My Mad Max car.
Nice.
You know, I kind of missed the times when it was hedge fund managers and D-grade celebrities we had to scrape off the floor of the VIP lounge. Now with these gas prices, the freaking oil tycoons are back in style. And I mean, there's assholes and there's assholes.
And I'm
You
now
know,
delivering a VIP
oil and
home.
gas people are definitely assholes.
See if I can spook it for you.
Please no.
This is an arena war car. The Scarab is also an arena war car.
I drive a bit. Hey, it's that punk again. Next time we play this, can we work on getting a heist together?
Yes.
Awesome. Because heists are money.
Yeah, what I would do is probably, I don't know, it's up to whether people want to see all the setup for a heist or if they just want to see the heist. Because we could knock the setup out so that we have that stuff. And then just come and just do the heist. Or we could just, because I think that first heist is a couple of thousand. And we could do it fairly quickly. I want to get the submarine so we can start doing the Caprico. I think that's like $1.5 million. But you have to have the submarine to be able to do it.
Alright, so we need to work on getting you a submarine then.
Yes, right. Oh, that's not a good place to park. This part's so much fun. Wait. I stopped. How's that working out for you? Yeah, there's a couple other cars at the from the Arena Wars that I want to kind of get done. There's a couple of like monster truck cars.
Yeah, so That's me done. I'm gonna just take the VIP card back to the nightclub and
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I lose the cops, and I'll probably be done for the day too. I gotta start getting ready for the work.
I love drifting the limo.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't turn. Starting to release some information on GTA 6. They're saying the main protagonist is going to be a female. It's going to be more of a Bonnie and Clyde type situation, where there's a male and a female protagonist together. So it'll be interesting. To say the least. But it'll also be interesting. The graphics for this one are getting so good that it's going to be hard for them to outdo it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And then some of the things that people have pushed this thing to, there's some pretty crazy limits this game has been pushed to.
Oh,
Like some of the mods and stuff out for this game are goddamn ridiculous.
you know how I sold all the crates? I still have more crates. It's not the same crates as the warehouse as the thing.
It's good. That's more money.
But I have 6 cargo and shipments and 11 sporting goods.
Oh yeah, no, the crates in your nightclub are separate.
I did not know this.
Yeah, the crates in your nightclub are completely different.
So,
and they're basically generated as extras.
So I need to work on getting organic produce.
My new pay rate was I lost $250 because you died once. I kind of left out the part where I killed you. Yeah, Red Dead's modding community is pretty good. They have a 5. There's a 5 PD and then there's a 5 RD or whatever it is. Because there's a Red Dead 5M also that they were coming out with, which basically allowed 5M, I think. No, sorry.
I thought it was called Red M or something.
It might be. But there's a you can run your own private servers for that one. Also, we set up a 5 feeding server at one point to kind of to see if that the community that we have really didn't show a lot of interest in it. So kind of let it go. By them.
Yeah,
so
for GTA 5, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it's technically the underlying thing's now CFXRE or something, but
yeah, so and it's not like I'm not like, oh my god, why would you guys like this? It makes sense. Like we do mostly building and stuff like that. So like and the only reason I even really built the 5M server was because of the not being able to run my businesses, and I wanted to basically play GTA without douchebag. And now, since we can run our businesses in a invite-only session, I can play without douchebags. Speaking of which, if any of you guys are, when we are playing these, if you guys want to come in and do stuff with us, you're more than welcome to join us. We're kind of, limited to people that are have been in the community for a while, so that we can kind of control the amount of douchebaggery. Hal, how you doing this morning, my friend?
Hey, boss.
But yeah, I pop in every once in a while, just trying to make some money, trying to buy some more stuff and things like that. So the good news is that basically all the time I spent running around helping Pete this morning, all of my businesses were just turning in the background. So yeah, I have 94K in here, and hopefully I'll have some. Yes, my save was cross progression from PS3 onto PC. But you have to be able to play on PC because there's not crossplay. But yeah, this is an original like PS3. Like me and my daughter used to sit in the living room. We had 2 PS3s and we played GTA together. Now I have almost 500,000 in my my building. So that being said, let me see if we find some place to go hang out real quick. It is running late. But yeah, so this account is old. It is an old account, and I probably should have a lot more money, but I left because the only way you could run a lot of this stuff was in open lobbies, and it was just a mess. What we haven't rated this guy.
My name is Austin Richard Post. I'm a goof.
All right, do me a favor. We're gonna go raid. Yeah, it was so bad, and it was just the hackers. It was the hackers. You would like the last real time I played in the open lobby. I logged in, and some douchebag hacker started attaching props to my character. I was in a mission by myself off in the Humane Labs, like couldn't even see me. He was just being a jerk and trying to crash people out of the game. And the only problem is my computer was stronger than his, because, and he doesn't know that and I wasn't streaming at the time. I was just playing. So he started attaching stuff to my character, and I got so bad where I couldn't move. Like I was literally physically stuck in the building because I had too much stuff on. It ended up crashing him out of the game because he couldn't load my character anymore. But I was still, now I was stuck, so I had to shut my game down and reload it to clear my character. Like it's just a mess. Anyway, we are gonna go raid Mr. 13. Go tell him I said hi. He is part of our team here. He's an awesome guy. And then do me a favor, part of Cornerstone. Go tell him I said hi, and we will holler at you guys next week. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.